Yo, what's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas back at it with another YouTube video. Here to talk about that comparison is the killer of joy. And also, pick something, pick a goal, pick a subject, and just get to it, man. Just get to it. I'm about to share you my new goal, and I'm going to stick to it no matter what. I'm about to go home. Once I get home, I'm going to put it on the vision board. I'm into all that, man. The vision boards fucking work. And visualizing it happening. And the most important thing when it comes to setting a goal or setting a destination is make it exciting, man. Make it exciting for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, an exciting goal for somebody else might not be exciting to you, and I'll explain. Like, so 2 years ago or 3 years ago now, in 2021, I started my tree company, right? And I'm actually at the property right now where I started my tree company. I'm doing some work over here, and it's crazy that I'm making this video right now because this is literally where I started my tree company by mistake. It was, or you call it luck, because what luck is when preparedness meets an opportunity, and I was prepared to seek this opportunity. So my customer was like, "Hey, do you do tree work?" I was plowing this guy's snow. I was snow blowing over here. And he's like, "You do tree work?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And then, boom, bada bang, this tree, the tree work that I needed done wound up being like 20 grand. I had like 20 grand in my bank account within the couple weeks of working with this guy, and that was in 2021, right? So here's the subject, right? So I was all excited about the money. I was like, "Oh my God, like I have so much money now." I started getting other customers. I had climbers working for me, doing the tree work, and I was quoting jobs and finding more work, and it was great. It was exciting to have all this money, but then I realized I was just doing it for the fucking money. All I was doing it for was the money, and obviously to give other people money that work for me too. I pay them pretty well, and that's all I was excited about was the money and being able to afford shit. And like, I never had that type of money in my life. I never had 20 grand in my bank account at one time previous to 2021. It blew my mind. I was like, holy fuck, like I'm really doing something, you know what I mean? So that's great and all, but then I noticed once the winter came and work slowed down, I had more time to think. I broke up with my girlfriend and I had more time to think, and I was like, you know what, like this don't even give me no purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like somebody else's goal that's exciting to them is exciting to them and might not always be exciting to you. Like getting a chip truck and a bucket truck, like, yeah, it's great and it's exciting to a certain extent, but for me it's like it's not. It's like another material thing that I have to take care of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what having my own business and getting out of it and getting back into it and whatnot has taught me, is that like my goal isn't somebody else's goal. My goal isn't to make somebody else happy. My goal has to be to make myself content and on the right flow. You know what I'm saying? My goal isn't to own a big ass landscape company anymore, or own a big ass fucking tree business anymore. It really isn't. Like for the time being, I'm going to be doing it until I have the set amount of money, but then after that, it's off to the races and off to the next goal, which the next goal is to be the coach, is to be the personal trainer, is to do something helping others. Like that part hasn't been clarified yet, and that's very important because obviously I need to make money to pay the bills and save money, and you know everybody needs fucking money. Bottom line, like you don't want to be a homeless guy fucking chasing his dream. At least I don't. You know what I mean? Some people have to get to that extent, but for here now, it's like I'm setting the goal right now that I don't know. I don't really want to put a time on it yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put a time period on it yet because all I'm doing is setting a money. You know, I have to have X amount of dollars saved up before I go do this, before I go buy that spot or rent that spot and move over there. And I'm going to Pacific Beach, San Diego. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Pacific Beach, San Diego. And this is the first time I'm telling anybody, and I'm telling TikTok live, and nobody's really watching, but that's all right. And I'm telling you guys on YouTube that I'm going to Pacific Beach, San Diego, rent a studio. You know, ideally I would love to buy a studio over there, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm down with just saving up enough money. This is what my plan is anyway. Save money for the first year rent. Like no like first last security. I'm talking like first year rent, like good to go. Probably first year rent plus first month of Airbnb, and then double that. You know what I'm saying? I want to save up first year rent and bills paid for, boom bada bing, so I can focus on my craft, and then also have a second year. So say if my bills for 1 year is 50 grand, I want to save up 100 grand so I can go there, pay off my bills for the year, which is 50 grand, then have 50 grand in the bank for food and all the necessities. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a compelling goal. That's like, oh fuck, I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of, I mean, obviously there's risk. With everything comes risk, but with me, it's like there's more opportunity there. There's more excitement there. You know what I'm saying? Like, building a business in Massachusetts isn't exciting to me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not exciting to me no more. Like, yeah, it's exciting to make 20 grand on a job and within a couple weeks or whatever, but it's like not fulfilling to me anymore. And it's like, I need the end goal to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is, man. Like, I hear a lot of like drug dealers talking like that and shit like that. It's like, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to get out before they go to jail, or everybody, you know, knows they're going to go to jail, you know, and it's just a matter of time. And for me, like, a tree company is very similar to selling drugs, because to me it's like very easy to make the work, to get the work, but the hard part is like the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like the risk of taking down a tree and it falling on a house and me not knowing what the fuck's going on, and next thing you know, I get sued or I'm in jail because I can't pay to fucking build somebody's house up, or one of my climbers gets hurt in there, or gets killed. Like, tree businesses are the
they let it
they're,
slide.
oh
They
shit.
don't understand. Develop an abrupt.
Yeah, but that's really what it is. It's a compelling goal for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a compelling goal. Like, having a compelling goal that suits your needs is fucking important, man, or else you're gonna get burnt out like I did, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and not to do with all the money that you had and blow it on a vacation or whatever. I don't want to even take a vacation no more, man. I just want to set that goal, stick to it, and just cruise until I get there. You know what I'm saying? And like, when times get hard or my mind starts like wandering on social media and try to compare myself to somebody, what somebody else got and all this, and think that like, they have a better life than I do, that ain't true. You know what I mean? That ain't true. Everybody got their own life. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for everybody with their own life, but that's the thing that social media does, is it, you know, forces you to compare yourself to somebody else who has the kids, who has the dog, whatever. And it's like, I don't even want your life, man. But then it's like, my mind starts going like, oh yeah, I do want your life. Like, I do want a dog and a picket fence in Massachusetts and never to leave here and suffer during the winter. Like, I don't want to suffer during the winter no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We have the option not to because of the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the goal here, guys. Go to Pacific Beach, get the studio apartment, run every day, do training every day, train people that want to get in shape, start the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some boot camps going. I would love to be the center of a boot camp, you know what I'm saying, where people come to me and I run a boot camp every week or every other week, whatever the case may be. And that's just what it is, man. Like, I genuinely want to help others, man. Like, I just don't feel like I do that with a tree company. I just don't feel like I do that. I feel like I do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, when me and a customer have rapport and it's like, oh yeah, we really need to take, yeah, it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? But when that gets taken away, there's nothing more to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just helping somebody out and the money. Which, like I said, money is great, but like, getting lustful towards the money, or having the money be the only goal, it like drains me, man. Like, it just fucking drains me. It's like, oh fuck, like, it's cool for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, saving X amount of money or getting X amount of money and always having cash, but with all that comes a lot of responsibility, like getting more material things, getting a bigger truck, getting a bigger fucking tools, whatever the case may be. comes a lot more responsibility that I don't think a lot of people know about, because I didn't really know about it either, because 2021, 2022, I bought a lot of shit. Like, I bought a lot of shit. I bought a lot of shit, like a lot of tools, a lot of clothes, a lot of whatever, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that stuff just got, like, I was just like, I just gave it away. I was like, I don't even want that no more. I don't even want the struggle of having to go sell it because of the emotions attached to it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the work doing it, but it was like the emotions attached to it. I'm like, oh, I got that because of this and that. And it's like, it brought up a lot of past memories and shit. And I was like, you know what I mean? Just give it a Goodwill or some shit. And I just left it. You know what I mean? Like, I just gave it away. I gave away a lot of my shit this year. A lot. Like thousands of dollars worth of shit. Just because I was out. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm not motivated to do it. And that's the thing. Set that goal that you're motivated to do, not somebody on the internet that's seeing you, or not your coach or whatever. Like, you have to find what makes you content. It's not even happiness, man. It's like baseline. It's like, what makes you baseline want to get up every day and do it? Like, what does that for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important. It really is. To find that passion, to find that goal that only makes sense to you, save up the money to make it happen, and go make it happen. And some people make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, with nothing. Like, if you have a strong enough will to do it, if you have a strong enough vision to do it, and, some people don't even need time. It's like that dedication, that loyalty, that discipline to go do it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to have that goal be something that you want to do, not somebody else, not your mom, not your dad, not your fucking sister. If they're all on board with it, that's great. Like, that's awesome. Like, I'm happy for you. But like, a lot of people's true destiny, it doesn't really involve them. You know what I'm saying? Because like, they're so worried about this or that, and like, they ain't really with it. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be with what they're about. So with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. Peace.